Before we dive into today's college football drama, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and stay locked in for the fastest, most honest coverage of the biggest stories in the sport. Your support helps this channel grow, and it keeps this content coming every single day. The Miami Hurricanes' stunning 31-27 victory over Ole Miss in the college football playoff semifinal wasn't just another thrilling bowl game, it was the emotional breaking point of one of the most chaotic postseason runs college football has ever seen. Under the bright lights of the Fiesta Bowl, Miami delivered a last-minute gut punch, as quarterback Carson Beck engineered a clutch game-winning drive that sent the Hurricanes to the national championship game. But once the final whistle blew, the conversation quickly shifted away from X's and O's and toward the controversy surrounding Ole Miss and its former head coach, Lane Kiffin. Ole Miss didn't just lose a game, they lost under circumstances that sparked outrage across the college football world. Just weeks before the playoff began, Kiffin departed Oxford to take the head coaching job at LSU, leaving his team to navigate the biggest games of their lives without the man who led them there. While the Rebels rallied under interim leadership and fought through Tulane and Georgia to reach the semifinals, the absence of their former coach loomed large. Fox Sports analyst Joel Klatt didn't hold back. Shortly after the game ended, Klatt publicly expressed sympathy for the Ole Miss players, emphasizing their unity, toughness, and resilience in the face of instability. His criticism wasn't about strategy or clock management, it was about loyalty. Klatt highlighted the emotional weight of watching players pour everything they had into a playoff run while their former coach had already moved on, recruiting for a division rival during the postseason. The Rebels' performance made Klatt's comments hit even harder. Quarterback Trinidad Chambliss was electric, throwing for nearly 300 yards and briefly giving Ole Miss the lead late in the fourth quarter. His journey, from a Division II program to the brightest stage in college football, symbolized the grit and belief that defined this Ole Miss roster. Even as Miami answered back, Ole Miss never folded, fighting until the final seconds ticked off the clock. Klatt wasn't alone in his criticism. Former head coach Jimbo Fisher also weighed in, calling out the decision to pull assistant coaches away from the team before the playoff run was complete. Fisher labeled the move selfish, arguing that the players had earned the right to finish their journey with the full support of the coaching staff. While some assistants stayed behind, others were already focused on LSU, leaving noticeable gaps on the sidelines during the semifinal. Meanwhile, Miami continued its improbable rise. Once doubted as a lower-seeded playoff team, the Hurricanes have silenced critics at every turn. Head coach Mario Cristobal has reshaped Miami's identity, replacing flash with physical dominance. That mindset showed up again in the Fiesta Bowl, particularly on the defensive line. Ruben Bain and Akeem Mesidor wreaked havoc all night, consistently pressuring Ole Miss and setting the tone for Miami's late surge. Carson Beck's calm under pressure ultimately sealed the deal. With the game on the line, Beck delivered precise throws, avoiding mistakes and capitalizing on the smallest openings in the Rebels' defense. It was the type of drive that defines championship quarterbacks, and now, Miami finds itself one win away from a national title. As the Hurricanes prepare for the college football playoff national championship, Ole Miss is left with questions that go far beyond a final score. The expanded playoff format has intensified debates about coaching departures, player loyalty, and the responsibility leaders owe to their teams. This semifinal wasn't just a game, it was a case study in how modern college football handles success, money, and timing. If this game taught us anything, it's that players remember who stays when things get hard, and fans do too. Ole Miss earned respect in defeat, Miami earned its place on the biggest stage, and the conversation surrounding Lane Kiffin's exit is far from over.